So you want to buy a house in Ottawa. Let's be honest, the cost of living keeps climbing. Groceries are up, gas prices are up, and the housing, well, that's a whole different story altogether. Right now, the average price in Ottawa is sitting close to $723,000. But the real question is, how much does that actually cost you? And maybe more importantly, can you afford it? Today, I am going to break it all down into real life scenarios. We'll look at what it costs to buy the average home in Ottawa with just 5% down, and then again with 20% down. Make sure you stick around because the numbers may really surprise you. Let's get right into it. Before we dive into the math, let's paint the picture. When people say the average price in Ottawa is $723,000, it sounds like just a number. But behind that number are mortgage payments, property taxes, car loans, and income qualifications. And here's the thing. The bank doesn't care if you really want that house, or if you like that house, or even if you need that house. All the banks care, the lenders, they only care if you can afford this house on paper. So let's walk through two different buyers. Same house, same price, but different down payments. You'll see how much your income needs to be, how the payments change, and what it all means for affordability in today's Ottawa real estate market. All right, let's start with buyer number one, the first scenario. The purchase price of the house is $723,000. The down payment is 5%, which comes to about $47,300. That means that your mortgage is roughly $675,700 after the insurance is factored in. The property taxes, let's say $4,200 per year, which means about $350 a month. And let's assume a car payment of, let's say, roughly $700 per month. We have no debt, no credit card, no loans. This will make the numbers work out. The interest rate that we have right now is 4.29%. The amortization is 25 years, and we are doing bi-weekly payments. When you meet with your bank, your mortgage broker, the interest rates, the amortization, your credit score will have an impact on all of this. But again, this is just to show how much money you need to make in order to buy this average home in Ottawa. Now with those numbers, the mortgage payments work out to approximately $1,990 every 2 weeks. That's roughly $4,300 per month, give or take. What we do is we say $1,990 times 26, there's 26 bi-weekly payments, and then we divide that by 12, which works out to about $4,300 per month. Let's add in the property taxes, the car payment, and suddenly you're looking at close to $5,400 a month. And this is just to carry the basics. So what kind of income do you need to qualify? What do you think? Post your answer in the comments below and see how close you are. So the magic number is, are you ready for this? Make sure you post your comment. You need to make $160,000 per year in order to qualify for that $723,000 home. That's right. You need to be making around $160,000 per year just to qualify for this mortgage. And remember, that is just to qualify. That does not include any savings for vacations, daycare, RRSP contributions, other investments, and also life's unexpected curveballs that we get once in a while. Car repairs, house repairs, all these different little things add up and they creep up once in a while. All right, so let's look at scenario number two, buyer number two. Same house, still $723,000. But this time, you've been able to save 20% down for your down payment, which is a roughly $144,600. That means that your mortgage is much smaller. you're looking roughly at about $578,400. Here are the details again. Property taxes are $4,200 a year. Your car payment is still $700 a month, and you have no other debt. Make sure you don't forget about this. This is very important. If you had debt to your income and expenses, this might affect, again, how much money you need to be making every year to qualify. Interest rate on this is 4.29%, but this time you have a 30-year amortization instead of the 25 years. So here are the numbers. Your biweekly mortgage payment drops to about $1,480 every 2 weeks. That's roughly $3,200 per month. Add in the property taxes, the car loan, and now you're looking at approximately $4,200 per month. So what income do you need to qualify for this setup? What do you think? Make sure you post a comment below. Are you ready? What is your guess? The number is $130,000 of household income to qualify for that $723,000 home. So right away, you can see the difference by putting 20% down, stretching out the amortization, and reducing the mortgage amount. You shave off approximately $1,200 off of your monthly cost. And also, you lower the income requirement by about $30,000. This will make a big difference if you can have a bigger down payment. So what does this tell us? Number one, buying with 5% down is still possible, but it is expensive and requires a high household income. Number two is saving up for a 20% down payment makes a huge difference, not just in the monthly payments, but in how much income you need to qualify for the same house. But here's the catch. Saving over $144,000 for a down payment isn't exactly easy when rent, groceries, gas are all going up in prices. This is the reality of today's housing market in the Ottawa area. For many buyers, it's not just about finding the right house, it's about finding a way to make the math work. So can you afford the average Ottawa home? The truth is, it depends on your down payment, your debt or lack of debt, and your income. If you're sitting there thinking, wow, these numbers are much higher than I expected, you're not alone. A lot of people feel the exact same way. But here's the good news. There are options. Maybe you start with a condo instead of a detached home. Or maybe you look into some of the first-time buyer incentives or shared equity programs. Or maybe you just need a good, solid strategy and some patience to build up that 20% down payment. If you're thinking about buying in Ottawa and want to understand what you can afford, let's connect. I'd be happy to walk you through your numbers and help you put together a plan that makes sense for your budget and also your lifestyle. Just a quick side note, if you're in a different area, let me know because I have contacts all over the country. Also because at the end of the day, buying a home is more than just qualifying for the mortgage. It's about making sure you can actually enjoy living in it. Living paycheck to paycheck is not something you want to end up doing, especially when you're buying a brand new home. Thanks for taking the time to watch this video. If you found it helpful, feel free to share it, hit the thumbs up, and don't forget to drop that comment below. I'd love to hear from you to find out what you are seeing, what you are thinking about the Ottawa real estate market. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more straight talk on real estate. I will see you in the next video, but in the meantime, if you have any questions about anything real estate related, buying a house, selling a house, mortgage questions, make sure to give me a quick call, or you can always email me at jeanricher@jeanricher.com. Merci beaucoup et bonne journée.